It's finally going to happen. All the haters are crushed when the Shiba Inu team does what they say they will do. A huge number of new people will be interested in Shiba Inu project because of this new project. Watch this video all the way through. You really shouldn't miss this. Nota bene, we just had the second of 3 burnouts. One more step towards the huge Shibarium update that will change everything about Shiba Inu coin. Lucy, a part of the Shiba Inu team, tweeted about the second burn event for Shiba Inu cryptocurrency. It means that there will be a third burn event soon. Adding images like fire and hearts makes things a little more exciting and shows support for the Shiba burn visually. It's important to note that the tweet says a lot of money. 8.6 billion Shiba Inu tokens were burned during the event. This is equal to almost 90,000 USD. Tokens are taken out of circulation on purpose during the burning process, a method that is often used to make the leftover tokens more valuable and hard to get. What makes this such big news? Allow me to explain. If you remember, Shibarium is releasing a new way to burn tokens that is important to the economic model of the network. The main purpose of this mechanism is to carefully lower the number of tokens available. This could raise the value of the tokens and help the ecosystem as a whole. You know that 1 cent dream that everyone in the Shiba community talks about. People who invest in and support Shiba Inu hope that one day the value of each token will hit 1 penny. This is known as the 1 cent dream for Shiba Inu. One of the problems with getting to 1 cent is that there are so many Shiba Inu pieces. If there are a lot of tokens available, it might be hard for the price of each token to go up, because the market capitalization would have to go up a lot. In simple terms, for a cryptocurrency to hit a certain price, the market capitalization, the value of all the tokens in circulation must be high enough to back up that value. But if Shiba Inu hits 1 penny, its market value will be higher than the GDP of many large countries around the world, which doesn't seem likely. That means the token burn is the only way to get to that price point. One way to possibly lower the number of tokens available is to burn them. Some cryptocurrency groups, like Shiba Inu, may talk about or think about burning tokens as a way to make them more scarce, which could lead to higher prices. Make the price of each coin go up. Token burning means taking a certain number of tokens out of circulation for good, which lowers the total amount. But Shiba Inu didn't live up to the hype, and the burn rate of the tokens wasn't high enough to go over 1 cent. This is where things get interesting. They are introducing a whole new burn system that works in 2 separate steps. The stage we're in right now. At first, the official deployer wallet will carefully watch over the burn process. The burn process is like making a cake. At first, the chef, who has an official deployer wallet, keeps a close eye on all the items to make sure everything is just right. This hands-on, manual burn phase method lets changes and monitoring happen in real time, making sure that everything works well with the network's overall health and long-term viability. Imagine that you are driving a car and that the dashboard has a lot of different lights. This hands-on method is like checking the dashboard all the time while driving to make sure everything is okay. This keeps the car in good shape. Make sure you get where you're going without any problems. During this manual burn phase, changes need to be made to the network, which needs to be carefully organized with other validators and node operators. Watch a group of engineers work on a building. As they work on different parts, they need to talk to each other and work together to make sure the whole system is strong. In the same way, making changes to the network in the crypto world is like changing different parts of the system so that everything works well together. To put it more simply, at first, the process of burning tokens is closely watched and controlled by a certain bank to make sure it's done right. This hands-on method helps make changes in real time that keep the whole crypto network safe and strong. Also, making changes to the network requires careful coordination with other people in the crypto community. This is similar to how people work together on a sports team or a building project. The Shiba Inu team said there would be 3 Shiba Inu burns before they moved on to the next step, which is called automated transition. And we were able to finish the second burn today. The first one wasn't that long ago. If you remember, it's only been 2 weeks. It was 8.2 billion Shiba tokens, which are worth more than $70,000 USD anyway. We're now waiting for the third token burn, which is the start of the next step, which is called automated transition. From January on, the process will change drastically as it moves towards automation. This change marks the start of a major upgrade phase that will focus on making things more reliable and efficient. Automated burn is set to follow rules that have already been set. This adds a level of reliability and clarity. This change is meant to not only speed up the burning process, but also make it clearer, setting the groundwork for a more streamlined and audit. Imagine a restaurant where the cook checks each dish by hand to make sure it's perfect before serving it. But starting in January, the kitchen will look very different. They bring in high-tech cooking tools and automatic systems. In crypto, this update is like going from controlling a system by hand to automating it. Like in a recipe, the chef sets clear rules for the cooking process in the new setup. Now that these rules are set, the kitchen works without the cook having to keep an eye on every move. In the same way that crypto is moving towards automation in the burning process. This change is happening now. Improving the automation is like improving the kitchen to make cooking faster and more reliable. Like following a recipe, the automated method has clear rules that make it clear and easy to understand. What they want to do is not only make the burning process more efficient, like cooking faster with modern tools, but also more open, like being able to see the steps and ingredients clearly. This move makes it possible for a system that works better and is more automatic. Like a restaurant kitchen that uses cutting-edge technology to make everything run smoothly. But I need to make one thing clear. If you watch my other vids, you know that the second burn of Shiba Inu tokens was late. Someone on the Shiba Inu team spoke out because of these mean texts. I give information if I have it. I don't if I don't. Based on what I've seen on the blockchain, the burns are getting worse and there will soon be a big burn. It's true that the blockchain has its own mind. The market is an important part of dealing with assets. Since Shiba Magazine is new, we will work out all the bugs as time goes on. I feel so bad, but there was a date. Of course I did stay awake all night, but that was my choice. It's not even important though. The dev's choice was actually more important than following up on a certain date. Being open is important if we want to do things right. People said a few weeks ago that burning 25K would take a very long time. Now they fuck because it's not. $800,000 burn right away. It takes 7 days to bridge from Shibarium. It got there. Don't worry. She said, "This is why we never give dates." I feel bad. Even though I asked for a statement to be made, it couldn't be followed up on because of the way the market was at the time. Today is just another day in Shiba Land. That's great that you all understand. What's going on around me makes me happy. If an owner really thinks that Shiba Inu will do well in the long run, when team members make statements and then don't keep them, it's important to keep a patient and understanding attitude. Negative emotions like anger or spreading fear, doubt, and confusion in response to delays don't help the project move forward. Investors should know that the Bitcoin space, which includes projects like Shiba Inu, is always changing and can be hard to predict. Unexpected problems, changes in the market, and problems with technology can cause planned goals to be late. But it's important to tell the difference between delays that are really caused by problems and those that are just a result of not putting in enough effort or commitment. Instead of giving up when things get tough, it's better to help the team and project through the problems. Believe that the team will work hard to reach their objectives and keep their promises, even if the schedule needs to be changed. Negative feelings in the community can bring down the team's confidence and might not help get problems solved faster. In the end, Shiba Inu's long-term success depends on having an upbeat and patient attitude. Trust that the team will be able to deal with problems, adjust to changes, and work to make the project bigger. Open conversation and constructive criticism can help make the community healthier, which can help the team and investors work together better. What do you think about that? Leave a comment below. I look forward to reading your thoughts. If you'd like to learn more, click on one of the movies you see. This video has now come to an end. If you liked the video, please click like and let us know what you thought in the comments. This really helps me understand how YouTube works. Also, please tell as many people as you can about this movie. Let people know about this news.